Cafe. Today we're going to be making chocolate cupcakes. I love chocolate cupcakes. I like any kind of cupcake, but this cupcake is a little special because it has a butter cream mint icing with a chocolate ganache on it also. And this cupcake is inspired by none other the Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. I love Girl Scout cookies, okay, but the Thin Mint has a special place in my heart, okay? I love the Thin Mint cookie, and I will fight you for the last one, okay? Me and my sister have actually come to blows in our teenage years over these cookies. Don't get it twisted, okay? So, we're going to be making this delicious cupcake, and we're going to be adorning it like an ornament with these Thin Mint cookies. Now, I'm just going to go off and say this. I love Girl Scout cookies, but I love the Girl Scouts as an organization in a whole because it promotes education, high self-esteem, high morals, and intelligence, and community action among women and support of other females. So that's one of the things I love about Girl Scouts. They build character in the young women who are part of their little troops, and I love it. I think it's the cutest thing, I think it's the sweetest thing, and I think it's a good way to show girls who are going to become women how to work together at a young age to better themselves and others around them in their community. So I always support the Girl Scouts, not just because I love their cookies, but I like what they stand for. So if you are out and you see some Girl Scouts, please pick up a box of cookies. If you're worried about the calories, just take your behind to the gym, get on a treadmill, or walk a little bit. But the cookies are good, and they're not too sweet. They're the perfect balance. So I love the Girl Scout cookies. So please support your local Girl Scout troop. If you don't want to eat the cookies, then make a small donation. They will appreciate it. But in the meantime, in between time, I make donations and I buy these cookies, okay? I'm obsessed with these cookies. So let's talk about what we're going to need for the cupcakes. Now this recipe is going to be broken up into 3 areas. You're going to have the cupcake, you're going to have the ganache, and then you're going to have the lovely, lovely buttercream mint icing. Oh my Jesus, it's delicious. I love mint and chocolate. You can never go wrong with it. It's just one of those things that I'm hella attracted to, okay? Yes, I said hella attracted to. So something you're going to need to start out with is you're going to need to make sure you have a box of Thin Mint cookies. You're going to need a cupcake pan. You're going to need a blender. You're going to need some flour. You're going to need some green cupcakes holders, and these, cupcake liners, and these right here have the aluminum foil in them, and I like to use these because it will keep the color of the green from turning and getting grease on it, so it'll stay nice and green and pretty. But I picked these up from Joann's, and they were $3, and these are the color cups, and it's 36 in the pack, so you can get 3 dozen out of these. So you're going to need those. You're going to need some vanilla. You're going to need butter flavoring. You're going to need some salt, some baking powder, some baking soda. You're going to need some brown sugar, regular sugar. You're going to need some cocoa powder, eggs, and milk. You're also going to need, oops, I dropped something, a cupcake measure. I like to use my Wilton's regular cupcake scoop because it helps me to get the perfect size cupcake. You're going to need a spoon because you have to scrape down the side of the bowl. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move all this stuff to the side, and we're going to get set up so we can go ahead and get started on these cupcakes. On these cupcakes. On these cupcakes. I'm so extra, y'all, but I like the way I am. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. And we're going to get started with the chocolate cupcake part. Okay, see you. Alright guys, we're back. So we have a camera set up so you guys can see what I'm doing on the side. And then we have one in the front so you guys can get 2 views of what's going to be going on. So I forgot to tell you guys that you are going to be using some vegetable oil. You're going to use 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil for this recipe because you do not use butter at all in this recipe. So what you want to do is you want to start out with your white sugar, your brown sugar, And then you want to crack in your eggs. And then you want to go ahead and add in your oil. Okay, so now we got our oil and stuff all mixed in. You want to just take this and you want to start blending. Blended up, I need to grab my vanilla. Okay, so now that we've got that all blended up, I grab my vanilla, and you're going to need butter extract and vanilla. You're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a teaspoon of butter extract. Now the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons I think of vanilla, but I usually do 1 vanilla and 1 butter because there is no butter in this recipe and I want to give it that buttery flavor. So you can stick to the recipe or you can use 1 of each. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a stir. And then I'm going to go ahead and combine my cocoa and my flour. I'm going to go ahead and add my baking soda and my baking powder and my salt. And I'm just going to mix these all together. And then I'm going to start to alternate between the milk and the flour and cocoa mixture. So I'm going to add in a little bit of the cocoa and a little bit of the milk. And then I'm just going to start it off on low speed. Y'all, cocoa powder just went everywhere. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to add in the rest of the milk and the cocoa powder. And what I think I'm going to do now this time is I'm going to just give it a little bit of a stir myself before I start mixing it in and clean down the side of the bowl. That way I won't be attacked by cocoa powder and flour. Yes, y'all, I get attacked all the time by cocoa powder, flour, and powdered sugar. So let's go ahead and start this off on low. I'm just going to keep it mixing until it gets incorporated completely. We've almost got it mixed in, but I want to just take this spoon and run it around the edge of the bowl so that we can get all that cocoa powder mixed in. Because you don't want to leave out anything. And this smells so delicious. Give that a good scrape. Never be afraid to get your hands dirty when you're cooking, okay? I'm never afraid, okay? I'm never afraid of a look. Alright, so we've got our batter all mixed up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off the counter, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to place these into the cupcake tin. And you can get anywhere from 12 to 14 cupcakes out of this batter, give or take. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and clean up, and then we're going to come back and we're going to set up to start putting the batter into the cupcake tins. And we're going to put it in the oven at 350. And we're going to start placing the tins into the cupcake pan. And as you can see, these right here, they have the golden liner, and this just helps when you're making cupcakes like this and you don't want the colors to bleed through. Get the little ones with the golden liner, and that'll keep them from bleeding through, and you'll keep the color and the integrity of the cupcake paper itself. Hoo-hoo. I love making homemade cupcakes. I do. I'm a cupcake kind of girl. So, like I said, you can get anywhere from 12 to 14 cupcakes with this. So, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Wilton's cupcake scoop, and I'm going to be using the regular size cupcake. And you just want to fill the cupcake liner to halfway. You don't want to overfill it because then the cupcakes will be too big and they'll run over a little bit. Oh y'all, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. Yes. These cupcakes are going to be so good. I'm going to share them because I don't need to eat a whole dozen of cupcakes. I could, but I'd pay for it later. So yeah, I'm going to give them away like most of the things. People ask me all the time, what do I do with the food I make? Well, I just happen to also be one of those people who like to feed my neighbors. So a lot of the times I give the treats away to my neighbors and they enjoy them with their children, or I take them to my friends, or I take them to my husband's job and he shares them with the rest of the soldiers. They threaten to keep us here because they don't know if they're going to get any more treats when we leave. But we're leaving. So it looks like we're probably going to get 14 cupcakes out of this batter, which is not bad. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get these ready to pop in the oven. And like I said, we're going to set them at 350. Anything that I leave out in the video will be linked down in the description bar. So you guys do not fret if I leave something out of the video. All the instructions and the ingredients will be down below. Or you can shoot me a message and I will definitely get back to you. I still love to answer all of the responses on the video, so keep them coming. I am actually planning out some of the videos that I'm going to be doing that you guys have requested when I get to my new location in Alabama. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven, and I'll see you guys back here as soon as I get all the cupcakes out of the oven, and we're going to start on the ganache and the icing. Alright loves, so we are back, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the icing for the cupcakes. So one thing you want to make sure you have is a spoon, and then just grab this one, get some of the water off of it, just to scrape down the edge of the bowl. So and to put the butter in. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go in with some powdered sugar and butter, and I will have the recipe listed down below. And that's about 3 cups of powdered sugar and a cup and a half of 3/4 of a cup of butter, not a cup and a half, 3/4 of a cup of butter. And we're going to just start off with this on low speed. Once again, it's flying. And you just want to slowly start to mix in the cream, the butter, not the cream, but the sugar and the butter. And this is going to be so good. So for this recipe, you're going to be adding in some vanilla and some peppermint. And you're going to need green food coloring. So we're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to add in a teaspoon and a half of the peppermint extract. And this is going to be so tasty, you guys. And for this recipe, you don't have to add in any milk or anything. This is going to look just fine with the way it is. If you add milk or anything else to it, it's going to make it kind of rough. And you guys, that peppermint smells so delicious. Oh my goodness. Let me grab something so we can start adding in the green food coloring. I had a skewer, but it fell, so I'm going to grab another one. So what you want to do is you want to get a skewer or a toothpick with 2 ends. And you want to use some green food coloring. Now this one I have is the Wilton's one. And I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I just love the food coloring. I don't like the drops because they tend not to be consistency. So I like to use the gel food coloring. It just works a lot better for me. And you can add as much of the green as you want to get the green color that you want. I don't want it to be too green, but I don't want it to be too dark or too light. So let's just see. Guys, so this is the perfect color. I'm so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap everything up, and then I'm going to finish getting the cupcakes out of the oven and let them cool. I'm going to go ahead and put this icing into a bag and set it to the side, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on making the ganache to dip the cupcakes in once they cool down. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, so we're back and we're going to go ahead and get started on making the ganache. So we have our cupcakes, they're cool. We have us a nice little plate. We have our icing ready. So now we just need to get the ganache ready to dip the chocolate chips. We just need to go ahead and get our ganache ready to dip the cupcakes in. We're going to start out by putting the chocolate chips, in that order, the chocolate chips, into a glass bowl. And then we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And then we're going to place this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Then we're going to give it a stir And then we're gonna see where it's melted at. And once it's all melted and creamy, then we're going to let it sit for a second. And then we're going to start dipping the cupcakes in the ganache. Yeah, baby. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the microwave. And as soon as we get them done with that, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and start dressing up these cupcakes. Alright, love. So, we have the ganache out of the microwave. And it is all set and ready to go. So, now we're going to take our cupcakes that have cooled down. And we're going to dip them just like that into the ganache. Just like that. And this is just so cute. I love Girl Scout cookies. And I just think this is one of the cutest little recipes you can do. These are good for bake sales too. You know, if you're a Girl Scout troop and you guys ever do a bake sale, this is perfect. So guys, comment down below if you guys like that I'm using 2 angles now for the videos. By the time you guys see this video, I will already be in Alabama setting up in our new kitchen, and hopefully you guys will be, you know, happy to see me again. Oops, I dropped that one. It's fine. Just let it drizzle off. Yep. So what we're doing is, let's just talk about some of my favorite YouTubers I'm loving right now. So I'm liking Yanni Rose, Vancil TV, Jackie Ina, Nitra B, Patrick Starr, and Socialite Sandy. And I think it's Product Junkie XOXO, but she's changed her channel name to My Kids and I think. I love her channel. Oops. Some of them I think I'm going to re-dip to get a little bit more ganache on them. Like this one right here. I just want it to be a good amount of ganache on them. So if you don't feel like it's enough chocolate on them, just re-dip them a little bit. It won't hurt anything. Yeah. That one needs a little bit more love. I love chocolate, y'all. If y'all could smell the mint from these cookies and this icing, OMG, we're gonna have a problem. I'm definitely not keeping these all in the house. I can't do it to myself. I absolutely cannot do it to myself. So I usually try to bake in my house anywhere from once a week, because I don't like to buy store-bought desserts. I'll buy them every now and then, but I usually like to bake something in my house once a week. But being that I'm going to be making a pound cake later this week, I'm going to get rid of these cupcakes because I don't need this problem in my life. So we're going to let these sit for about 5 minutes and let them, you know, cool, and let the icing, the ganache set on them. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and decorate them with the buttercream mint icing and the Girl Scout cookies. So as soon as this chocolate sets, we'll be back. I'm going to decorate them and put them on this nice little cake plate. And voila, we'll be done. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, so we're back and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start decorating these cupcakes. So what you want to do is you want to start on the out and move it in a circle. And use a little bit right there. And then you want to stick a cookie in it. Now let's do that one more time. I'm going to start on the outside. Make a nice little punch. And then we're going to place a cookie in the center. And this is basically how you decorate the cupcakes. And you need that little hump at the top so you can have something for the cookie to sit on. Oh my goodness, y'all. This smells so freaking delicious. I can't wait to eat these cupcakes, y'all. So this would be perfect if you were having like a little tea or brunch with your friends. You know, you can do this with a Oreo. I'm going to put a little bit more icing on that one. Oreo. I have an Oreo cupcake that I like to do. And I do the same thing. This smells delish. Y'all, that peppermint icing is just doing something to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to place a cookie right there. Y'all, this is, oh my goodness. This is smelling so delicious. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do with myself. Oh. Yep. And it doesn't take long to decorate cupcakes, y'all. It really doesn't. Like, I'm almost done. As you guys can see, it's taking me no time at all. So I'm going to scoop these up. I might have used a little bit too much icing on some of them, but that's fine. Just back off on the icing a little bit. I have a little bit more icing in my bowl, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, because this is the dozen that I was going for. So yeah, yes guys, so we're done. We have 2 cupcakes left over. I got enough icing in the bag to finish one. Well, I thought I did. I do. And then I have some more icing left over, and I'll decorate the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up and get this last cupcake decorated. And I will see you guys back here in a second. I'm going to finish cleaning up everything. And then we're going to taste this cupcake right here and see what it's really about. What life is really all about with these cupcakes. So I'll see you guys back in a second. So let me get everything cleaned up, and then we're going to taste the cupcakes. And then we're done. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll see you guys back in a second. Let me get everything cleaned up. And then we're going to finish this video. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. I just said that 2 times in a row, right? It's just because I'm excited because I'm smelling peppermint and it's doing something to me. So let me go. Alright, love. So we're done. We have our cupcake. So with this recipe, you can get anywhere from 14 to 12. I ended up getting 12. Fine. Just remember to take your time when you're doing this video. It's gonna, not this video. Take your time when you're doing this recipe because there's 3 components. You have the cupcake, you have the icing, and you have the ganache. And, which is very important, make sure that you have you some Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. Sorry, okay. I'm not a singer, but I will try. Okay, whatever. But listen, I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. I was super excited. I had a little rough start to the day. I'm still playing around with some camera angles because I'm using my camera in my phone and another camera to get different angles for you guys so you can see what's going on with my hands, so you guys can get a full-on view and get a better, accurate view of what's going on, so you can see the techniques that I'm going to be using, because I plan on, when I get to Alabama, showing you guys how to make a lot of hand pastries, and you're gonna need to know how to move your hands and stuff. So I'm just setting up and getting in practice with these videos. But with that being said, please support your local Girl Scouts. I believe that if you know, the Girl Scouts have something going on that is really, really special in teaching young girls and teenagers self-love, the importance of community, family, and friends. So please go out and support your local Girl Scout. If you don't want to buy the cookies, then drop them $1 or $2. They will take it and they will definitely appreciate it, and the money will go to a good cause. So I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. I'm super, super excited about everything that's going to be coming up, and I love you guys. Hopefully we can hit 1,000 really, really soon. Like I told you guys in the last video, the quicker we get to 1,000, the quicker we can get on to getting ready for that big giveaway here on Bama Girls Cafe. So with that being said, remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Be kind, be sweet, be understanding, be patient with people, because you never know when you're going to need somebody to give you all those same things. And remember to spread grace and mercy, because sometimes we need somebody to take a little bit of mercy on us and give us a little bit of grace to get to where we're going in the next steps of our life. So remember, give people the same things that you desire in your life, as far as the way you want to be treated and how you would like people to handle you on a day-to-day basis. Give everybody respect, because respect is due to everybody. I know I say this at the end of the video, but this is really how I've been trying to live my life. And I find the more I live my life like this, the lot easier it is to breathe throughout the day and to look at myself in the mirror and be proud of what I see. So remember, food is love. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed, girl, homeboy, what you waiting on? Go ahead, click that button, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you have any videos that you would like to see. Please drop them down below. I try to get to every comment. I've been having an issue with spam, so I'm trying to check my spam as often, because I've had a couple comments go there, so please bear with me. Also, if you are subscribed, click that little bell so to let you know whenever I pop up here on YouTube with a fresh video, so you can get there on time. Be there, be square. You know what they mean, what they say. But I love you guys. Remember, food is love. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'll see you guys back here in a couple of days. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do one thing though, y'all. I forgot to taste cupcake. I'm telling y'all, bye. I ain't even tasted the cupcake. Let me taste cupcake and then I'm gonna go. I just be talking. Like, I enjoy doing the videos. I'm telling you, the longer I'm in front of the camera, the easier it gets. So, let's taste it. Mmm. 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 That is so freaking good. Mmm. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go. That cupcake just hit a spot down in my spirit. That was so delicious. Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah. That icing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But like I said, I'll see you guys. Ooh. That was so delicious. I'll see you guys back here in a couple of days. Remember, food is love. I got to go, y'all. I got a cupcake I need to eat. Remember, food is love. I love you guys. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'll see y'all back in a couple of days, because I got something I need to smash. Me and her are about to have a personal conversation. Yeah.